Joy on Munjoy Hill Media Ministry.
They would say, we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. Why?
He never
Because
fails.
He's never failed me yet.
He never failed.
The pronoun that launches that processional hymn is pluralized. We've come this far
That's it.
by faith. But I'm not going to take license
Well, say it.
to declare that we all have that testimony.
Amen. That's right. That's right. That's right.
And so as I tag this text, I can only tag this text from a personal perspective. So the message is, I've come this far.
Yes.
We need to make it personal.
That's it.
It's cool to kind of jump into a joint testimony.
That's it.
But there is something inextricably authentic when you begin it with an I.
Like that.
It's like the affirmation of faith. We don't say we believe in God the Father Almighty. We say, I believe in God the Father Almighty. We make it personal. And when our personal gets mixed with other folks' personal, then we can offer a collective we. But you need to make sure that when you say we, that you're talking about folk who really have come this far by faith. The truth of the matter is this: if you were to take a look at your life through a microscope and see how God has moved in unusual and unmistakable ways, you would come to the conclusion that a lot of that you had absolutely nothing to do with.
That's right. That's right.
Because some of the way you've come was not on your faith.
Well. Amen. Yes, sir.
Some of the places you stand at today was because of grandmama and them faith.
That's it. That's right.
Mama them faith. Daddy them faith. And so that's why you can stand where you are.
Right.
In a promised place. In a powerful place.
Well.
Because somebody prayed for you. They had you on their mind. They took the time to pray for you. And the only thing you can say is, I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. Pray for me. Don't know where I would be if they didn't pray for me. I might still be in the proverbial Egypt land if they didn't pray for me. Because the truth of the matter is that Egypt land was a pretty cool place to hang out in. I better talk to the folk in the back, because the folk in the front done forgot about Egypt land. Y'all forgot about how you shake and rattle and roll. You forgot about how you used to. We're not too dissimilar from the children of Israel that once they were delivered, they longed for the party that they used to go to. That which was corruptible can become incorruptible. I wish someone knew what I was talking about. That which is intangible can be tangible. Because I'm not trusting in what I see. Y'all preaching today. I'm not trusting in what I see. Because Abram saw nothing. He saw unfamiliar. He didn't know where he was going.
You all right?
He just went out, trusting that he who called him would keep him.
Yes,
Is there anyone here who trusts God that kind of way? That if he called you, that he would keep you. If he called you, that he would hold you. If he called you, he protect you. If he called you, he'd equip you. If he called you, he would lead you. If God called you, he wouldn't forsake you. If God called you, he put power in your life. Oh, Lord Jesus. Just a couple of things and I'm going to get out of here. When Abram was called, he took a step of faith. And he left his comfort zone. Y'all look at me. Everybody look this way. Don't look to the left. Go to the right. You know, and I know, one of the most difficult things to do is to leave what makes you feel comfortable. I'm trying.
That's the truth. That's the truth,
We
brother.
want things to be predictable.
That's the truth, brother. That's the truth, brother. Preach that.
Y'all remember before they put them timers in chickens and turkeys?
Yeah.
The timer tells you when the bird is done. Now, pop, that little thing pops up. We don't want no surprises no more. And God specializes in surprises. At your inopportune time, God will be touching you and moving you and speaking to you.
Come on here.
Speaking into your life to do things that you say is absolutely crazy.
Yes, sir.
Like Abram. Leave all that I know. Leave my father's house and my family to go to a place that you're not even going to tell me where I'm going to. That just doesn't make a broke church. When I got here, you wondered whether or not you could ever be more than what you ever were. But I challenged you. Oh, I challenged you. God challenged you to dream. I dared you to dream about a day when the pews would be full. I dared you to dream that the crowd would be back. I dared you to dream that money would be in the bank. I dared you to dream that we have more baptisms, more weddings, more babies, more members than we had funerals. I dared you to dream that we refurbish our sanctuary. I dared you to dream that God would be speaking about Green Memorial, not just in New England, but all around the world. I dared you to believe that God is able, that you would take a step out in faith, that God would do exceedingly and at the place where fear and faith collide. You don't have time to call your prayer partner.
My God.
You ain't got time to pull up your smartphone and get you a Bible verse.
Well, come on,
You better have something on the inside. You better have something that you know for sure. You better have a memory verse that says that God did not give me the spirit of fear, but the power of love and a sound mind. Whom shall I fear? When the wicked, even my foes, come against me, they stumble and fell. When the host shall encamp about me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, and that will I seek after, that I might dwell in the house of the Lord and inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. You need to have some word on the inside that God knows that he's not a man that he would lie, nor the son of ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sinneth in the seat of the scornful. But he delights in the law of the Lord, and in the law he does meditate both day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that even the tree in due season, his branch shall not wither, and whatsoever he does, he shall prosper. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? You read about that word. The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my pathway. Hallelujah. I need to hear a word. With faith and fear collide.
God has some word.
Call 911. Get the EMS and the EMTs. Better yet, make sure a paramedic is on board.
Need some word.
Because when they show up at the collision site,
Jesus.
I want them to know they're going to have to block fear away. That my faith is such that when fear tries to grip me, I'm going to call upon my help. Oh, yes. And although fear tried to trip me up and turn me around, faith showed up. And when that accident happened, there was only one casualty. It was not my faith. It was not my trust. It was not my hope. It was not my belief. It was not my spirit. But fear had to fall at the feet of faith that trusts in a holy and a righteous God that is able to keep me from falling and present me before his throne with exceeding great joy. And now to the wise, Almighty God, hallelujah, I pray that he bless you, that he keep you, that he cause his face to shine upon you as you walk by faith and not by sight. God is able to deliver you to your appointed place. God is able to bring you to your appointed ministry. Hold on, the Lord's unchanging hand. He's able, he's willing to see you through. Just ask the Savior to help you, comfort, guide, and keep you. He is willing to aid you. Jesus
will carry you through.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
will
yeah.
carry you
Thank you, God.
through.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's Abram became
Abraham.
Hey,
Yes.
once he got out of God's way,
Come on now. Lord have mercy. Yes.
once he stopped trying to help God
My God.
be God,
Say it.
We've been leaning on the Lord. Hallelujah. Trusting in his holy word. But do I have a witness that can say he never failed me yet? Thank you, Jesus. Somebody say, oh, 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 can't turn. We come this far. Here we go. We come this far. Come on. Say we've come. We've come over mountains and hills. We've come through the deep dark valleys. We've come. But if faith brought you this far, throw your hands up and say, we've come